It is Friday, April 14th, 2023, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from my sports reports, and this is a special interview segment of our show. And shortly, we are going to meet one of the top-ranked high school softball teams in the country from Pace, Florida, the Patriots, and four of their young stars. Before we bring them on, though, let me please promote a couple things, if you would be so kind as to indulge me here. First of all, this is brought to you by allaboutsportsu.com. Mr. Tim Wampler is a longtime softball coach and mentor, and he has developed this online training academy for softball players. And if you go to allaboutsportsu.com and decide to subscribe, use this promo code, which you see on the screen here, that has 148 April DE Sports on there, and take 15% off that subscription. That's allaboutsportsu.com. And it's also brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you're having, please consider my stage hypnosis show, details about which you can find at marshalmanlove.com. Now, hopefully, when I press this next button, my guests will appear. So far, I haven't made any mistakes, and I'm still on a roll. On the screen now are members of the Pace High School softball team from Pace, Florida, and their head coach, which you can see over on the left of the screen. That's Alexis Worrell. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining me, and let's just get you, Coach, to say hello so we can test your microphone, make sure everything's working right here.
Hello.
Okay. All right. So your team right now is ranked second in the country, according to maxpreps.com, and you're sporting a perfect record so far, 18-0. And hopefully you don't get, I don't jinx you. That would be horrible. I would feel so bad, right? But I would think that that's going to be hard to do because you have a very talented squad. First of all, a little background. How long have you been coach of the team here?
So this is my first year as a head coach. I was with them last year. That was my third year coaching, but first year here. So I was the JV coach last year.
Okay. And how did the Pace varsity team do last year?
We were 25, no, more than that. We lost 4 games in the regular season, and then we made it to the Final Four and then lost that game. So 29-6, I think. Yeah. So, yeah.
So how does it work in Florida? How many different state champions do you have down there?
State what? I'm sorry.
State champions. So, for example, here in Delaware, we have a couple different classes, and like Pennsylvania is that way.
We have 7 here, and we're in Class 6A.
Okay. So you made the Final Four of Class 6A last year.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
And hoping to improve on that this year.
Yes.
So let's
They've actually been the last 2 years.
I'm sorry?
They've been to the Final Four the last 2 years, actually.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so let's go through introductions here. We'll start right to your left and I'll let you introduce yourselves there, ladies.
I'm Shelby McKenzie. I play third base, and I'm a junior.
She's committed to Florida State.
Shelby McKenzie, committed to Florida State, junior. Committed already, huh? Wow.
Yes, sir.
Good for you. All right, who's up next?
I'm Mallory Baker. I'm a junior. I pitch and play right field. And I'm committed to Northwest Florida, JUCO.
Wow. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to need you to pull up just a little bit.
Okay. You're closer. Is that better?
Just so I can let me turn up my volume.
Can you hear us more?
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
I'm Jayden Heavener. I'm a junior. I'm a pitcher, and I'm committed to LSU. LSU.
Yeah, easy mistake to make there for sure. And
Oh, I'm Riley Forbes. I'm a center fielder, and I'm a senior. Not committed anywhere.
She was, but she decided to go somewhere else.
okay. So I first heard about your team. I do a regular segment about amateur sports milestones. You know, maybe somebody gets 100 hits, scores 100 goals, something like that. But I also include, when softball season comes around, anyone who throws a no-hitter or a perfect game. And the first one I saw was Jayden's. And then I saw another one, and then another one, and then like another one, and another one, and then Mallory's name came up, and there was another one, another one. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to find out a little bit more here. So just make sure that I'm correct here, Jayden. First of all, how do you say your last name again?
Heavener.
Heavener. Okay. Want to make sure I say it right. Right.
Yes, sir.
So you have 6 no-hitters this year.
I believe so. I don't know. I don't keep up.
I appreciate the humility involved in that statement there. But yeah, as long as this the stat sheet that I have here, it is 6, and 3 of them are perfect games, and your earned run average is .10. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy stuff. So I can see why you're committed there. How long have you been pitching, Jayden?
I've been pitching since 10U. So I don't remember all that. Probably like 6. Oh, for 6 years.
Okay, so pretty much ever since you started playing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Mallory, you have 3 of your own there, and I think you might even have a combined no-hitter or 2 in there as well. So, like, how many games did it take before somebody actually got a hit off of one of you this year, Coach?
Oh goodness.
20, 18 minus 6.
I think up. Yeah, I should have looked at this, but I know we've only given up I think 7 hits throughout the season, and like coming up to like our 10th game, we had only given up 1 or 2 hits, and I think 1 run. So
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just insane. And you girls don't only pitch well, but you also hit. And then Shelby over here hits a lot of home runs herself, and you lead the district, I see, with 9 actually. That's pretty amazing. How many career home runs do you have? Do you know?
I hit 7 my freshman year, 13 last year, and 9 so far this year.
Wow, that is a lot. Yeah, no doubt about that. So, and then Riley, tell me something about yourself over there. You're not pitching, so you can't throw any no hitters. But
outfield. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so you're playing in the outfield, right? And then you got Mallory and Jayden striking most everybody out. What do you do out there? Like, do
See,
you-
nothing really. Actually, nothing. I mean, cheer 'em on's the best I can do out there.
She had a good game the other night. She had 2 diving catches that could have been gap doubles. So
Are
she
you
doesn't get
surprised when actually the ball actually heads out your way?
Yeah, sometimes
Every now and then.
I think I've gotten like 4 hits to me
Mm-hmm.
in 18 games, so it gets boring. Yeah, it gets boring.
So how do you
So they're
stay?
talking to Mallory when Jaden's pitching.
Yeah.
So how do you stay mentally prepared for when that time comes when somebody rarely strikes a ball out your way? Riley.
How do you?
Yeah, how do you stay mentally focused?
Well, they're doing their best up there, so you just gotta kind of stay in the game. It's hard to stay focused and hard to stay in the game whenever you're not doing anything really, but you just gotta do it for them.
Okay. So let's see, Shelby, what have been some of the highlights of the season for you so far?
Probably we won 1-0 against West Florida Tech, and I hit a solo home run in the first inning to get our only run of the game. So
Wow.
that was good.
Good choice. Mallory, how about you?
Probably pitching against West Florida Tech and holding them 1-0 all game.
Jayden, how about you? What are some of your highlights so far? Do you remember?
My perfect games in Panama City.
What do you remember about that?
I just remember like feeling like I was in the groove and just having all my
Momentum?
having all my momentum and just knowing that my team had my back.
So she's actually never had a perfect game until this year.
Well, they are rare.
Yeah,
they
Sure.
definitely are rare.
But this year she's had 3.
Three,
so-
that's amazing. Just a junior. And you're left-handed too, I see, right?
Yes, sir.
And it looks like you have 170 strikeouts in, let me see, how many innings is this? This is kind of crazy too. I can't tell how many. Let me see. 171 strikeouts in 70 innings. That's like 2.5 per inning. That's just crazy. I can see why LSU picked you up there.
Thank you.
So let's find out a little bit more about the team. It's not just the 4 of you out there. Who else contributes to your success out there?
Who do you want to answer?
We have an amazing catcher that catches both these girls and does a good job. Emma Turner.
Catches all their ice balls that here.
So that brings up a question. You have an amazing catcher. Who's calling pitches?
My dad. My dad started coaching here this year with me. He coached me and my sister throughout high school, and then whenever I got the head job, I asked him to come help me. So.
All right. So Mallory and Jayden, do you just always throw what's called? Do you shake anybody off at all, or just do what you're told?
Do what we told.
Yeah.
It takes some of the thought process out of it, right? Like, okay, I'll just do that and just concentrate on doing it right?
Mm-hmm.
All right to say about that. Who else is on the team that's helping you out?
Really, it's been kind of a mixture of everybody. These girls obviously pull the line. They are top 4 hitters in the lineup, and then one game they were kind of struggling, and then the bottom half of the lineup really pulled through for us. So yeah, they help contribute to a lot of the games, but like you said, it's the whole team. Really, we've got a good shortstop who's committed somewhere. We've got a sophomore first baseman that's pulling through in the lineup. Our second baseman's committed somewhere. Our catcher doesn't hit, but she saves a lot of wild pitch fastballs, And then who am I missing? Left fielder, pretty much get a bunt down whenever. So.
And I failed to mention that Jayden and Mallory hit home runs too. Jayden has 5 and Mallory has 4 too. So what do you like better, hitting or pitching?
That's so hard. I like pitching more.
I don't know, because pitching's not my only position. I definitely love outfield as well, and I love hitting. So it's kind of just all. I don't have a big favorite.
So if somebody was to go, let's talk about the area down there. You're near Pensacola, right? Pace is near Pensacola?
Yes. Yeah, right outside to the east of Pensacola.
I don't know, the panhandle there. So let's say somebody was to go watch you play a home game. Where would you suggest that they go to eat?
Ooh.
That's atmosphere.
Where do you go to eat? Well, my favorite is oh my god. My favorite is a Mexican restaurant down here. It's just a local place, but yeah. It's called La Hacienda.
Yeah, local would definitely be La Hacienda.
There's 3 of them, one in Milton, one in Pace, and one in Pensacola. So, and it's like 5 minutes from our school.
Yeah, we go there often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whataburger's good for fast food. I know those aren't everywhere.
Our Waffle House is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
After every game.
Oh.
So how do you get prepared for a game for games as like a team or maybe individually? Do you have some superstitions, some rituals, anything like that? Get yourself psyched up for a game?
This year we started putting glitter in our hair. So that's kind of like our thing. Like we all put glitter in our braids and stuff. Last year we did glitter eye black, but we changed it up.
Are you allowed to? I guess you're allowed to, right? I know, like
Yeah.
in volleyball, for example,
They started
you can't.
allowing jewelry this year too, so that's something a little bit different
Yeah. Wow.
to do with.
'Cause that stuff gets on the ball. I'm surprised they allow the glitter. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm just familiar with that with volleyball because you can't wear face paint or anything like that in volleyball because it gets on the ball,
Yeah, that
right?
makes sense. That makes sense.
So I'm surprised pitchers don't take advantage of that with the eye black, right?
Yeah.
Put some of that on the ball.
Bold little eye black look.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. Shelby, tell me something interesting, funny, or positive about Mallory.
Oh.
Mallory's extremely smart. She does really well in school.
That's what's funny about
He said something positive. We always hang out even out of softball. So yeah.
All right, Mallory, same question for you but you have Jayden.
Jayden is
Oh, God.
she's the dumb bunny. Say something, it's like Jayden, what? She can always make someone laugh saying something that's stupid but funny.
Jayden, same thing for you. You have Riley.
She's like our team mom. She'll always put us in our place, most definitely, but she'll always be
Yeah,
there
that's
for
for
us
sure.
no matter what. We're gonna miss her when she's gone.
Now, give me an example of something that she has done to put you in your place, as you say.
It's not like personal, but like for the team, she'll just like say something to be like, "Come on, guys!" Like,
Or like, don't do
something in the
that.
dugout. Or like, "Yeah, don't do that." And she'll make sure she gets her point across.
All right, Riley, same question for you about Shelby.
Well, Shelby she's definitely one of the funniest on the team. She always keeps us laughing all the time. And her dancing is the best. It really cracks me up.
So, of all the players on the team, who would you say is perhaps the funniest? Like your team clown?
Me. No, I'm just. Ooh, what it mean?
There's like a.
They
mixture of
definitely
all
had
of
one
us.
last year, but she graduated.
Yeah.
So
I think we all just like make each other laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a joy.
We all have our inside jokes that
Yeah.
we can just.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one this year. They really.
I don't
just,
know
like,
if there's like one main.
Yeah.
I feel like we're always all happy and always laughing.
Yeah.
Like that's like our focus is like when we're all like laughing, like we're in our zone, like we're doing good.
It's a game. You're supposed to have fun, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, who's the best dancer on the team?
We love watching
When
Shelby
TikTok
dance.
famous, you know.
Yeah,
Her TikTok.
me and Jada make a lot of TikToks together.
I'm gonna say I always walk in and see them doing all the TikTok dances. So they all think they're the best.
Of course. Of course. They're competitors, right?
That's
Have to-
right.
have to
That's
think
right.
that. And do you have like a team song? If you're out hitting the road, there's a song you like to sing?
Yeah, maybe we should skip that question for these girls. I'm
Okay,
just
we can
kidding.
skip that one. That's fine.
Oh no, it's okay. There.
You don't have to sing it. Just what is it?
Sometimes we're in our country.
Yeah, it really just depends on the day, I feel.
Sometimes we're in our moods where like we want to listen to country, but sometimes it's like rap. You know?
Yeah.
Most of the time it's rap. Most
Usually before every game, we're in our locker room, like we're all listening to music, getting ready, doing our hair and stuff. A nice little bonding moment.
So Shelby, you say Mallory's smart. Is she like if people are having trouble with their homework, is she the go-to girl then?
Oh, for sure. I'm always asking her for math.
And how are your grades there, everybody?
My grades?
Everybody, yeah.
I have
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, don't let her fool you. She's one of the smart
I have
ones
like
too.
a 4.3 GPA and
Yeah, we're all, a lot
Yeah,
of
we're
us are
all-
3.5 or above with GPA.
That's awesome.
our
That's
whole
awesome.
entire team is smart and takes academics very seriously. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
I sense great things for your future, all of you, for sure.
Yeah.
So, Coach, tell me a little personal anecdote or something about all the girls that you brought here today.
About these or about the team?
Well, start with these, and then definitely talk about anybody that you weren't able to bring because we
Okay.
couldn't fit in 12 people here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. Well, like I said, these are the top 4 Riley's been our lead off, and then you got Shelby behind her, Jayden, and then Mallory behind her. But this is a special group of girls. Riley's a senior, the other three are juniors, but they just like obviously our team does well together, but whenever you see news articles, it's mainly like these four girls, and it's nothing really against the other ones, obviously, but when you have someone committed to FSU, Northwest Florida, LSU, and a bomb center fielder, it's hard not to give them the spotlight. And like when we went to Panama City, these two girls did a great job pitching, and then Jayden actually got hurt right after that, and so she wasn't able to throw as much as we wanted her to. But then Mallory came and stepped in and did the job, and these girls can just pull through when you need them to in all scenarios, and that's just such an asset to have on your team. And these girls are a really fun group to coach as well. They make it pretty easy. Stepped in at a good time to become the head coach. They make it easy for me to coach. There's not a whole lot of coaching to do, but
So girls, so you have a first year varsity coach, and she had been with the program. What's that like for you as an adjustment from the past few years for you, if at all?
I think it was best for us, and she was like our best friend last year. She always helped out and assisted us. So whenever we found out she got the head coach job, we were really excited.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, she's harder on us.
Yeah.
And actually, our practices are more efficient, and we get to it.
It's definitely easier for us to really focus and do our best for her whenever you're working under a coach that really cares about you and the team.
All right, good answers. How many games do you have left in the regular season, or coach?
I think 4 or 5.
yeah, we're supposed to have 1, 2, 3. We're supposed to have 5
Okay.
left. So
And
we had a
then
big schedule.
how does the playoff system work down there for you?
So for districts, it used to be one school hosted, but now they changed it. It really just depends on your district, but the lowest or highest seed will host. So we only have 4 teams in our district this year. 1 will host 4, and then 2 will host 3. And then after that, I know the way it was last year, it was the highest seed host regionals. So we played 3 regional games, right?
Yes.
3 regional games here to make it to the final 4
Okay.
after the district championship. So
All right. So are there
and
4
then-
regions in your class?
yeah, there's definitely more than that. I would.
Well, you say final 4 when you get through regionals.
Final 4 is like the last 4 teams that are in 6A to go.
Yeah.
But there are, I think, there might be 8 regions then. Or no, there's more than that because other people come and play.
Yeah.
Wait, so 1, 3 games. So that's already 4 regions times 4. I think there's around 16 regions.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we play 3 teams from 3 different regions. to
I
make it
see.
to-
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So fill in the blanks for me. What am I missing, if anything, here? Like if you were to say, I wish he would have asked me that, or I wish I would have said this about that person, or whatever. Now's your chance to fill in those blanks.
Really hard to talk about.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking up our
I don't think
region stuff. Okay, going back to your region question. Sorry.
It's okay.
There's 4 regions, but like 16 districts in each region.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. So, you, like, whenever we make it through to, like, after we finish districts, we'll play somebody from District 2.
Okay.
And we'll move on after that. I mean, saying that we win, and then it's complicated, but they've got brackets and
We just play it.
yeah, exactly. So
We try and have the best record that we can so we can host regionals. We don't have to travel.
because if not, we would have, like last year, we would have had to travel 3 times to Gainesville.
Oh, wow.
We were lower seated, so
All right. So anything else to fill in here? Fill in any blanks need to be filled in?
I don't think so.
Jayden, you said your coach said you got hurt. Are you back to full health here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You
She
don't have
was just
to
a little sore.
Sore.
Just a little sore. No, she was having just some like forearm problems and elbow problems, but
That doesn't sound good.
we'll be good to go.
That doesn't sound good. Well, hopefully you come back to 100% and help
She just
lead
throws
you.
it so hard. That's why it hurts.
Yeah, how fast are you two throwing?
My pitch is like mixed, so I'll go from like 64, 65 to like 66, maybe 67 on a good day. And it just ranges throughout there.
It's pretty quick.
I'm around 60 to 62, and then my change-ups in the 40s.
Did you
She's
say
got a nasty change up.
Did you say 30s or 40s?
40s.
That's a big spread. Yeah, no doubt about that. That's it takes a lot of talent to do that. All right, ladies. Well, I want to thank you for making time to visit us here on My Sports Reports. I appreciate the effort that it took to get you here, and
Well, thank you.
I would like to wish you all the best for the rest
Thank
of the season. And Riley, best of luck to you next year in college. And
Thank you.
the three of you, maybe we'll see you again sometime.
Thank you for having us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So wave goodbye to our growing fan base here
Okay.
at My Sports Reports, and then I'm going to hit end meeting for all,
Okay.
and hope that you have a great day and continued success.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks
All
for
right,
having us.
bye.
All right.
That's the Pace Patriots softball team from Pace, Florida. They are outside of Pensacola. Their head coach, Alexis Worrell, and some of their star players, Shelby McKenzie, Riley Forbes, Mallory Baker, and Jayden Heavener. And as I mentioned earlier, between them, they have 9 individual no-hitters and perfect games, plus a couple combined. So a couple talented pitchers there. Perfect season so far, and let's see where they go. Special thanks go out to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M., my friends Joey V. and Tommy K., supporters of the show from day one. You can support the show simply by subscribing to these videos on whatever platform you find them. Occasionally, press play. That helps, so you get to know some of the people who have joined us and some of the personalities behind the names in the box scores. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Marshal Manlove, and now from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I bid you farewell. She's like, we have to find a button, man. The button that says end. It's right there. It says the end. I'm going to hit that right now.